the story of the people helping people all throughout this land of ours, because that's what we're all about. This is the story. This is the story of the people helping people all throughout this land of ours, because that's what we're all about. This is the story.
Welcome to Powered by Volunteers. This is Lisa, and I am feeling very green today. I am speaking with Thorpe Curimbaba from the thriving metropolis of Fulshear, Texas, which is just outside of Katy, which is where I first met her during one of the first weekend of action for Eliz Markowitz. And yes, I think she's one of the most remarkable people on this planet. So, Sally, let us know, how did you first become a volunteer for Beto O'Rourke? How did he come into the picture for you?
Well, I was not really politically involved before November 2016, like a lot of people. And I remember, so I was looking for things. I'd moved to Texas not long before that, and did not really know many like-minded people. I was not meeting like-minded people. I finally did through a local Indivisible chapter, Katy Indivisible, and then the Katy Democrats. And at the same time, I remember I was on the East Coast visiting my father, and I heard on NPR about some guy named Beto, and had his long shot race, and he was interviewed at, going around Texas. That was the first time I heard about him. And since I was just looking for ways to get involved, I found some friends, Ray, who you know, Ray Tuo. I met her in Indivisible. She's the first person I went out block walking with. And some other women from there. And then started going to, I guess I got to see Beto speak at a friend's house in Katy. And then that was it. Like many people, all you have to do is hear him speak. And he says everything that sort of, that addresses all of the concerns that I have, and many people have about what's going on in the country. But not only that, I mean, he inspires. So that's how I started. So I block walked for, did some Beto block walks. I hosted a few myself, and I was heavily involved just for several local candidates. But of course, Beto was always a part of that. And I got to see him several times in between too. Whenever he came to town, I made an effort to see him speak and to try to bring others.
Yeah, and that's how we all got involved with you. I know that when you made the decision, I guess after speaking with Beto and Cynthia, to host for one of the weekends of action, not only did we all invade Katy, Texas, we invaded your house in a very big way. We took over your space. We took over your house, your bedrooms, your washer and dryer, your hot tub. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. I mean, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. Enjoyed everything about getting out there and the community that we built, the connections that we made.
Absolutely.
I think something that's really, really cool about Beto Nation is that not only is it cool to be inspired by Beto, but we're all very like-minded. That's how we build our friendships and our family. Really, it's, we all have very much the same political ideology as Beto, but then beyond that, we all aspire to have the same morals going forward for our country, for our friendships, for our families. And I know that that's something that's kept you and I in touch going forward.
Right.
So yeah, and now you're in the community also. You're an organizer. Tell us more about that.
Yeah. So you mean organizing for
other candidates? Yeah.
So yes, I'm organizing for Katy area volunteers, and now I have a partner for Shri Preston Kulkarni for CD22, and I was very involved in this campaign last time, but I had told him if he ran again that I wanted to be more involved. So I'm responsible for that. There's not a whole lot we can do physically right now. Everything's different, but he got through the primaries without a runoff, so that's fantastic. And I'll continue helping him, and then when I go out for him, I'll help the other candidates too. But he needs to win. And yeah, I think all of this, just having the opportunity, like you said, when we meet people through Shri too, because I feel like Shri has that same kind of appeal, that if you get to hear him if you like, I would say to people, if you like Beto, you'll like Shri, or if you already know Shri, you'll like Beto, because they're similar in a lot of ways of being people who inspire and who are reasonable and willing to try to find common ground, reach across the other side to the other side when possible, but still maintain ethics. So in any case, so yes, I continue to organize, but in a different way right now. And I'm sort of using this time to catch up on my own personal life that I neglected during primaries, during ELA's special election and primaries, but keeping in touch with people to be ready to go in whatever direction we need to.
I totally understand that. Yeah, we were just so incredibly busy during primary season that all came to a screeching halt all of a sudden. But yeah, we're all finding different ways to keep busy. I know with Powered by People, right now our focus is on helping with the food banks. I know that I've seen lots of emails going out and on social media, whether it's with Shri or Eliz or anybody that brought us all together with Powered by People, all of the candidates that we met, everybody, again, like-minded, everybody wants to help everybody, make sure everybody is safe, everybody's helping our fellow Texans. I think that's a really big concern with Powered by People, make sure everybody is fed, everybody is helped, everybody's looking out for everybody. And then hopefully we will all be together soon once everything begins to calm down again and we can get back to work, flipping this state, turning it blue for November, and figure out if we can work on getting mail-in ballots for everyone.
Right. Yeah, so much sort of pending. We need to be ready. I think one of the things that some people are saying, that I've heard some people say that if by chance we would go to universal mail-in ballots, then many of us who would have been at the polls greeting and knocking on doors probably won't be able to do that. But there will be a greater need for the people to check the ballots, right? They don't have enough people to do that. So that's going to be something that maybe people like you and me who were heavily involved in other ways could get trained in that, or also help find more people to be trained. That will be a necessity. And you need people from, it should be nonpartisan, but you really need representatives from both sides.
Absolutely. I mean, voting is a nonpartisan issue. We need everybody to get involved. Voting is a right that so many people sacrificed for. Right now that really needs to be at the forefront to make sure that our elections are fair and balanced and go through this November.
Yes.
Of all years, it really needs to happen this year for the love of
and that's right. Yeah, now is an opportunity besides meeting basic needs, because obviously a lot of people are suffering. We need to make sure people are okay. But for those who are okay, then maybe we can work on educating and just the public about all of these changes that are occurring or that may happen.
Yeah. And so if you're able, if everything is good right now in your household, call your county clerk, see what the recommendations are in your county as far as getting a mail-in ballot, see what the requirements are. And if you're not able to get a mail-in ballot, maybe call your county judge, ask, why not? What's up? What's going on? What's good?
I know that I was on a call with Harris County Democratic Party volunteers the other day. I'm Fort Bend, but I was invited to that call, and I know that right now they are focusing on 65 and up, those that we know are always eligible. So going through those too. And Shri's campaign is doing the same thing with wellness, just general wellness calls they were doing anyway to people 65 and up. But then I was just speaking to their organizing director this morning about maybe we can add to that, just start making sure people are registering to vote by mail. And then if it is opened up, we need to be prepared for that too.
It was, as always, a pleasure to talk to you. It's always a pleasure to talk to you, no matter what, but especially because you are one of our super volunteers for Powered by Volunteers, for Powered by People. And I can't wait to see you again, Sally.
Yeah.
Dance.
We'll be on a video call. We'll be on
a little
Zoom
salsa.
Yes. doing some dancing or anything. Yeah.
Anything. Yeah. Getting the boat out, especially.
We had so much fun. It was an intense few weeks and so fantastic. I was lucky to have Lisa in my house twice, the first weekend and the third weekend.
Yeah. Well, we will see you soon. This is Lisa from Powered by Volunteers signing off. Thanks, everybody. Bye.